Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Now, fam, I want to sit here and actually talk to you all, man. My money is not going as far as it used to go. Like I said, the over hyper inflation is really killing my wallet. It got it damn near on a diet. The toys that I'm buying now, they are double priced at Ross, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, damn. Even a place where we thought we can escape and run to other than, like Ollie's, which turned out to be in most locations and most places the bust. Now, just being honest on my end, but I'm looking at it and I'm looking, and like I said, this figure right here was $12.99. And I actually got this figure because of Mr. Star Gel. I got this figure because of him, because I seen it on his channel and I was like, damn, I actually like it. The colors look crazy as hell. But I'm looking at it, man, and I'm starting to notice. I said, these figures are overpriced. And I'm like, they must be overpriced at Target and Walmart as well. If we're buying this stuff for half, and before that, we were buying it at a third, a fraction of what the cost it is in Target and Walmart. So it got me thinking about what next year gonna look like. If this shit right now looks bad as hell and we're drowning in debt, we're drowning in a lot of stuff, man. Even the figures that we're looking at, yeah, they're dropping figures left and right. Why? Because they're trying to make the end of the year quota. They're trying to get as much out and to pad that bottom line. Hasbro is not looking good, and McFarlane let you know he drops a lot of figures, but a lot of people sometimes are just letting them sit on the peg now. Because people are like fed up with a lot of stuff, man. Prices, he raised his prices a while back, to 22, to 24, then, 29, then he got some shit that's even higher than that probably. I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, man, hey, these are the times where you take notice of what's going on and start paying attention, close attention. Now, you just think about the CEO of Walmart already said the prices are going to be higher next year. And the CEO of Target said the same damn thing. Now, they're closing up a lot of Walgreens in the area because they're saying there's a lot of theft due to lack of opportunities and lack of money in low income areas. And low income is not just, one color. It's everything. Low income is what it is. So they're letting these places, these stores close. And if you're noticing, a lot of stores are kind of moving away, then they're trying to do this online thing. And this online thing is killing us. At first, we had a way to escape taxes and things like that with the internet. But the internet has made it whereas we can't even do that no more because the government found a way to regulate us with taxes and hit us even harder with that shit. So we're getting hit, smacked, bumped, and every damn thing else. What I'm trying to say is we need to come up with a way to make all of this make sense for us. The inflation is going to get worse. I'm not looking for relief anywhere. People are saying, let's wait for the stimulus checks. I don't know what's going to come, man. So I know you like, but you still buying shit. Yeah. I had to buy a few things to show you the prices, to let you know what we're doing here, what's happening, and how I'm feeling about a lot of stuff. Because again, at the end of the day, man, I'm looking at it as if this keeps happening, hey, maybe I need to start collecting a different way, man. Maybe I need to tone it down. Maybe I need to just rethink stuff, buy the lower price stuff. And I know y'all like, hell, why would you buy things you don't like? It's not that I don't like the stuff that I'm buying. It's just when the stuff is overpriced, it makes you think about everything else you could be getting. Instead of buying that damn action figure, you sitting there thinking, oh, I bought Chainsaw Man. Man, he bought Chainsaw Man. Yeah, he bought Chainsaw Man. Oh, huh. So you mean he could have actually went and got food, put food on the table? Well, that's only $15. But again, this DD's discount here, and lets you know that all the prices everywhere across the board has went up. Those Transformers we were finding years ago, I mean last year, from years back, looking fantastic. Yeah, you can't find no more of those. So if you didn't pick them up last year, man, you shit out of luck for real. They had the Ark, they had the big purple Decepticon ship and all of them. They had so much of stuff. They had the Top Gun ship, man. I was just in love with Ross last year, man. I was in love with the clearance that Target was doing last year and Walmart. But this year, we're not getting anything. It's just like, man, I want you to pay full price. And a lot of us like, yeah, full price is out of our budget. And I know y'all like, hey, Unc, you always claim like you having issues with money. No, it ain't that. Bruh, again, like I told you, hell, this affects all of us. I'm not just getting hit, with one thing. I'm being hit with everything. I'm being hit with car insurance. The gas that go in my car, the maintenance on the car then went up. Then I'm looking at, that's one thing. Then you're looking at your phone plan. They trying to find a way to raise that. They done raised your damn cable. They done raised your damn internet. They done raised every damn thing. And you sitting here trying to figure this out. You trying to understand how the hell is this working? You trying to sit back and understand that the food done went up. Your mortgage, your property taxes, your homeowner insurance, all this shit done went up. Hell, if they raise your mortgage and, you don't own it, the landlord gonna make sure you pay it. Your utilities done went up. Your medications done went up. But guess what? Your check haven't went up. For every cent that they gave you in a raise, you got like a 5 or 10% raise. Damn it, they done took 20 or 30% back from you already. How does that work? Yeah, we don't see any of this. We don't talk about this. Like I told you before, we need a freeze on rent. We need a ceiling on that. We need a cap. It's going too damn high. People are like, no, it shouldn't be no cap. The rent should be what it is. It should be like $5,000 if they choose. I'm like, shit, who could afford this? I can't afford this shit. I'm trying to figure out, did they miss the memo when I told them I couldn't afford none of that? This is why with the toys, I'm looking at it and I'm being very, very picky on what I get. I'm not just buying every damn thing like I did before, and I know y'all was like, oh, Unc, it still look like you buying every damn thing. No, it looked like Unc got, a whole say in that matter because, at the end of the day, this shit is pricey. And nobody ever sees it. People just think you just blowing money on every damn thing, man. And you're not. You looking at it just like for what it is. Dude, these companies are ripping us the hell off. They charging us an arm and a leg for a product that don't even supposed to cost that much. But see, we don't know no better. And we're dealing with this stuff and letting this be what it is. I'm shading these companies because these companies actually need us to say something. They need us to actually call them out on their bullshit. Now, inflation is whooping our ass, man. And, people are scared to say any damn thing. Now, these Rosses are packed. The post offices are packed. And, I got 2 items that I need to ship out, but I won't be able to ship them out until this Saturday because I went to the post office today and I went to another post office. The lines were out the damn door. And I'm like, no, I got to work. So my thing is, hey, Saturday, I ship these products out, these giveaways. And I'm just being honest. That's the time that I got to do this, fam, because I'm not about to stand in the line where I'm going out the door with. It's cold over here. Other things that I want you to know. Again, I'm not stopping collecting. You may see videos from me for like gossip and things like that, but I'm not on a thumbnail. So, if you're not with that, it's on another channel. Don't click it. This is just me telling you, getting you the heads up. So if you see it, you'll be like, Unc, I see you over there gossiping. Yeah, I got a gossip channel, man. I've been had that channel. I had it for years. That channel, I think, got 12,500 subscribers. That was the OG channel. But that's just me telling you this, and I just want to say thank you. And I thank you for understanding that, when I talk about all this stuff, this is not just me pushing and telling you, oh man, we need to go along with this. We need to just see what's really happening, fam. We're going to be here. We're going to shine bright. And we're going to continue to win. Sometimes it just takes a minute. But till later, thank you for watching. Peace out.